welcome back to Denny Part English Reading Show. I'm going to read you The Horrible Harry and the Stolen Cookie by Susie Klein. Pictures by Amy Woolman. Did you see the chapter 1, 2, and 3, 4 of my video? Yeah, I'm going to read you chapter 5 and 6. The GS Found. Are you ready? Yeah, let's explore this book together. Hey, matey. Let's start this book and be ready to explore. Are you ready? Yeah, let's start. The GS Found. The next morning, after Grandma Spooger dropped Harry off at school, he raced down the ramp. He had a poster rolled up under his arm. I worked for 2 hours on my charity poster last night. Want to see it, Doug? Harry unrolled the chart paper. It had 5 words written in big block letters. Each of the letters had stick people sitting and hanging on it. Give to the GS Found. That's pretty cool, I said. Thanks, Duggo. See those guys hanging from the letters? Harry asked. They're stuff people. I grinned. I love those things. Harry made stuff people out of anything he found on our classroom floor. Pencil stubs, broken crayons, bent paper clips, and old erasers. I'm making a battle alien of them, Harry continued. I'll sell my stuff people and our tail sack and split the profit 50-50 between the Girl Scouts and my own GS Found. What do you mean your own GS Found? I asked. Harry clapped his hands around my ear and whispered his answer. Grandma's dope. Your grandma's dope? I repeated. Wait a minute. You mean the GS Found is not the Girl Scouts? Harry slowly nodded. Charity begins at home, he explained. You can't do that, I objected. Everyone will think their donations are going to the Girl Scouts, and they wouldn't be. That's false advising. Besides, if everyone catches you, you could be in big trouble. People go to jail for stealing stuff. I'm not stealing, Harry snapped. I am earning money for 2 good charities, the Girl Scouts and my grandmother. I gritted my teeth. Harry, Grandma Spooger is not a charity. Harry stared at his poster. I wasn't listening. He wasn't listening to me anymore. Hey, Duggo, he said. Which stuff person on my poster do you like best? Harry, I shouted. You're being stubborn. When the bell rang, Harry took up from the school door. I can't wait to show Miss Mac on my poster, he called out. Harry was on a collision course. I had to think something to stop him. Moolah Moolah. Thursday morning, Miss Mackle used us to arrange our desk in a big U shape. She wanted all the students who visited our tag sale to see what we're selling. I was still working on a plan to stop Harry. I moved my desk next to Harry's. I had to keep an eye on him. Harry had a 100 stuff people lined up in 10 rows. I liked the janitor best. He was big old eraser with an army hat made of brown crayon wrapper. Harry gouged out eyes and put bits of black crayons in the holes pupils. He even bent a paper clip to give the general her silver mustache. Your stop people are awesome, I said. Thanks, Duggo, Harry grinned. How come you don't have a stop girl? Mary asked. Actually, I do have one, Harry said. He lifted up a tall pencil stub with the long yellow yawn hair. He had painted in 2 eyes on her eraser hat. Her name is Super. Get it? Suddenly came to admire it. She's so cute, she said. Do you think Super would like a bow on her hair? Sure, Harry replied. He watched Suddenly tie a red string around Super's yellow hair. The red bow added a lot. Now she has a ponytail, Suddenly giggled. Mary clapped her hands. You should have made more girls, Harry, she said. Super looks like a big basketball player. Trot you Super for your Brattlers, he suggested. No thanks, Mary replied. It isn't a fair trade. My rules are worth more than your stop people, and they're child rules, Harry, not plain rules. I looked at Mary's desk. Each golden child rule was a 6-strand braid and was wrapped in clear plastic with a pink bow. She and her mom had made 4 dozen. If I charge 50 cents of fares for them, Mary said, I'll earn $24 for the Girl Scouts. What I know, I don't have 50 cents, Harry groaned. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a handful of dirty coins, a bottle cap, and some cat hair. This is my life savings. Mary rolled her eyes. Harry tugged at my sleeve. How much do you think I should charge for each stop person, Duggo? He asked. Mary answered right away. A penny, maybe, but 2 cents for Super. Very funny, Mayor, Harry said. Suddenly an idea popped into my head. I think your stop people are worth lots of money, I said. Harry got a toothy smile. You mean lots of moolah? Yes, they're original art. I continued. I should charge $1 each. Whoa, Harry replied. You think I should sell them for that much? Of course he couldn't, but I was going to tell Harry that. Absolutely, I said. It was a perfect plan. If Harry couldn't sell his stuff people, then he couldn't have any money to steal. Harry, I said, $1 is pretty young for those guys. Maybe one for the general. Mary looked at the poster. I knew she didn't want Harry to see her laughing. I felt bad having to feed Harry, but it was the only thing I could come up with. I had to do something. Okay, $1 it is, Harry said, but I got busy making a sign that said $1 each. He also added a special price tag for the general. $5. I had to look away. I was beginning to feel guilty. Harry tapped on me on the shoulder. I sell all of my stuff, people. I'll have 50 saccharoos for Grandma's stove, he whispered. I gritted my teeth. I didn't feel guilty anymore. I grabbed one of the books I was selling. See the title of this one? That's curious, George, Harry replied. I read lots of times. I put my nose in Harry's face. Remember the part where George goes to jail? Harry put two thumbs in the air. Yeah, that's my favorite part, because George escapes. Harry was not getting my message. I just had to hope that he didn't make one single sale. Chapter 7. Sid Warm Cookies. Just as we are about to begin our tag sale, suddenly bursts into the room with a dog and cat poster under his arm. His stepdad was right behind them, carrying two big boxes. We could smell chocolate as soon as they entered the room. Sorry I'm late, guys, Sid said. I was baking chocolate chip cookies. I just took them out of my oven this morning. Nothing like warm cookies. He had one in his hand. It was so soft and warm it broke into two pieces. I could see melted chocolate oozing out. Sydney quickly popped the cookie into his mouth. I can't sell a broken one, he mumbled. Harry frowned. A working oven was a sore subject for him. As I watched Sydney eat that delicious broken cookie, I got another idea for a plan. It was a horrible thing to do to a friend, but if Harry was able to sell just one stuff person, I would have to use it. They smell divine, Miss Mackle said. Well, Sid forgot a few things, Mr. LaFleur said. He didn't tell me he needed something to sell at the fair until early this morning. So that's why the cookies are warm. Miss Mackle sighed. Oh, that's too bad, she said. Sydney, didn't you bring home the remember notice on Monday? I forgot, Sid confessed. I'm really sorry. He's going to bring home school notice from now on, Mr. LaFleur said sternly, and do his homework on time, right, Sid? Right. Sid insisted that he tape his animal shelter poster to the front of his desk. Okay, guys. We're locking your charity fair, Mr. LaFleur called out. He gave his stepson a kiss on his head and left. She stood on the lid of one of the boxes. The chocolate chip cookies were each in the solid plastic baggie. It was torture not being able to eat one. They smelled even more chocolatey with the lid of the box. Ida handed baby food jars to each of us. They're for your money, she said. I have lots more jars at home. My baby sister loves to eat, Miss Mackle said. Let's divide the big can for washing them out and bringing them in. Everyone clap for Ida. At the end of the day, Miss Mackle said, you will dump your earnings into one of the three large mayonnaise jars on my desk. Each one had a set of initials on it, Ospa, Garosa, or Unchief. They all nodded, even Harry. Then Harry showed me a brown leather coin purse he had inside his desk. For my own GS found, I'll take it home after school, he whispered. I crossed my fingers that Harry wouldn't sell a single one of his overpriced stuff people. Cling, clump, plonk. I am going to read you Chapter 8, King Plonk, later. If you want to see Chapter 8 King Pling King Plonk, you just search in YouTube like this. Harbor Harry and the Stolen Cookie, Part 8 and 9. If you understand me, search and find my video and read this book with me. Thank you for reading chapter 5, 6, 7. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.